Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Gonna be playing some FIFA 22. Hopefully everybody's having a good night so far. Dang, I think I straight forgot to unmute my stream earlier. Dang, so it's just probably just microphone was on, but not the game. I swear, man, copyrights. Gotta remember to see. I don't know why they feel like they gotta play like music and stuff. Like, they really don't have nothing for no music. Okay. Alright, I gotta post real quick that I'm live on social media, so give me a second. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the stream.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season.
I don't think the controls is any different from when I was playing this, okay.
For Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on...
Right, there was a whole button I pressed to pass to the teammate.
It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on
Yep, there we go.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Oh, in with a chance.
Why would he...
Good defending,
Okay.
flattered out of there.
That's, yeah, I'm like, that's a foul, bro.
Will the referee
That is a
let
foul.
the rest there? We're going to see the first yellow
It's like,
card.
no, don't try to, like, run in, defend him. That's a foul.
Ceremony.
Well, he's under pressure now. It's a long time to be on a booking.
He's played it short here. Oh, the threat is there. And he's
Dang.
outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Ball lost by Chelsea. Danilo Pereira.
That, yeah, that's a foul, bro.
And it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the free kick
Wow.
taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Well, given the form he's been in, Stuart, you would expect quite a lot of the attacking to go through Neymar.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Could be. Oh, it was
Are
there
you-
for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should
Oh,
have
that's some
scored that.
crazy stuff, bro.
Marcos Alonso. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. They do like to press whenever they can. Not to be advised giving the ball away there.
That,
Well,
like,
that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, the goalkeeper
Wow.
doing what he's paid to do. And a PSG corner. Vital intervention. Oh, really commanding.
oh my god, bro.
It's one corner after another. It's Neymar's corner. A deft clearance. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Won it back. Well, not
Bro,
the
what
target.
is
The keeper
what
seems
is
to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Jorginho. Romelu Lukaku now. Paredes. N'Golo Kanté, that's what he does. Hudson-Odoi. It is to be a throw-in. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Counter-attacking, very much an option. But they dealt with the threat.
come
first.
on.
Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. He's protecting it effectively. He's given us away. Mbappe, and he might be through here.
Why would he?
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And that was a very fine read. Chances on. Oh, he saved it.
Dang.
Excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
And giving the ball away. Being pressed hard. High quality defending. Christensen. Kanté now. Mount. Here's Christensen. Azpilicueta. PSG doing well to win it back. Mbappe.
Bro, get the...
Conte has it. Lukaku. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
If y'all don't guard him or... Like, it should have never gotten that close.
Who can they pick out? Oh, blocked it! Good bit of pressing. So the whistle.
What happened?
We're at
Oh.
the halfway stage in this match. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Lukaku. And won by Verratti. He continues his run. Neymar!
Why is it...
Onto the frame of the goal.
I swear the ball is like blind. I don't know how a ball can have eyesight and just refuse to go in the goal. You hit everything besides. Like I don't get that.
The high press was on.
Finally, man.
And a goal.
Oh my goodness.
Paris Saint-Germain, the first goal of this Champions League final. Incredible scenes.
It's like, all right, guys, dang, good. Like I scored.
The keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Lukaku. And now they have the ball back. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee.
We paid off the refs. That's why he didn't give me no card.
Mount. Azpilicueta. A deep delivery. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. It looks promising. I'm just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Well,
Why is there
decided
two
to make a
balls?
change.
Wait, what?
Given away by Verratti. 30 minutes left for play.
That.
Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
It's like, it don't even look like they're saying, I don't know, maybe they are. They got them programmed to say real words, but I don't think they are. They just got where their mouth is just moving. And, because it's like, you know, in reality, like, somebody done got, like, a card, they're going to be cussing and stuff.
He's going forward well here. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Can he do it? That's really
Oh,
good
my.
on the block. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. He's failed to hold it. Neymar. High pressing at its best. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And the counter-attack is on. Options available.
Who am I playing as? I don't know why they do that. It's like they just switching it like automatically. It's like, dang, let me play who I want to play as. Like, look, just switching it.
Alonso. Pulisic. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Showing teamwork.
Oh
and
my
commitment.
God.
Mount. Well, the minutes are ticking away. It's not officially a PSG victory yet. They'd love to make it that. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance here?
If my teammates don't...
It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. And he's made headway. Well, that's not textbook defending. And foiled. Oh,
Bam! Kicked it!
not really what you want to see from your keeper.
Oh my God.
It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
So I have to check something real quick.
So 2-0 now. Conte. Pulisic now. Chance to run at them.
It's like, it's a defense.
Lukaku! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Verratti. Mbappe with it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Well, that is how to run at defender. And he's made it a brace.
Oh man. Yeah, we won this. Because it's 90-minute games, we won this. They thought they had me.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. And Chelsea have given us away. Mbappe.
Yeah, it's like, yup.
Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache
So,
on the
yep,
other.
Silva.
But we've got the right winners here. They
Right, go ahead, get angry if you want to.
For these players, well, it's the night.
Ain't he the dude on the cover? He don't look nothing like the guy on the cover. I swear, they be just having people just look like anythings nowadays on video
They have to
games.
make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Pre-selected. Oh yeah, yeah. What is this? I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna. Just making sure they don't show nothing personal. Alright. Gonna have 100 messages pop up like eFootballs. Like, just have one message and that's it. Take the reins of your favorite club, control the squad. You also be responsible for helping the club. I never really played that before, so I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Because they said they were like gonna come out with something like this, and I was curious to see what it was, but then I was just like, they have it in here, so I'm like, fam, I'll just play it in here. I should put Ethiopia because I'm like, I don't know how many times people have all like, oh, are you Ethiopian? I'm like, no, I'm just black, just black. They don't have the United States. Oh, it's a letter thing. Okay. Because I was about to say, I'm like, fam, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like, I'm for certain there's a United States. I want to know where I'm like balding and stuff. Okay, because last time I chose the hairstyle and it just kept having it where I was bald, and I'm like, bro, like y'all gonna have to stop with that. That's what it's more so like. If we're gonna truthfully be honest, I definitely don't wear like clothes like that. So, oh, that's the undershirt. Okay, let's make it black. Honestly, I would wear like some, yeah, yeah. I think that's gonna be my outfit. They don't have like no Adidas or no Nike. They just, huh? All right, maybe shoes. No socks? No, I'm not weird. I'm wearing some socks. Fam, they don't have like you. That's some crazy stuff. I mean, I guess I'll go with that. Yeah, we gotta like match with the team. So which team can I guess, you know, yeah, shoes don't overall matter. Create, start managing an existing club. Yeah, Seattle. Match it where you have little to no experience. Half link. All right, let's be a manager.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Dang, I ain't got old. So wait, potential prize 1.6, 1.7 North American All-Star. Feel like, yeah, I mean, which ones do people usually start off with though? I feel like we should start off with, yeah, you know, let's just go all in. Let's just try to get the championship. Is it notifications? I got like 6 notifications. Alright, wait. That you, your coaching staff, and the players are recovering from a particularly demanding season. We very much appreciate it. Therefore, in the championship show this year, tournament took place in the United States. Good opportunity for you to evaluate your current squad, perhaps experience in line tactics. Championship trophy, okay. You visionary. Age 6. He's 16? He is not 16. That man is his age is his overall. That man is 43. He is not 16. He's not 16 either. Bro, these guys are not 16. That man is like probably like 23. That guy is definitely 38 years old. And he's his overall. That man is 43. He should be retiring, not joining. His overall is higher. But yeah. I had good hopes with this guy, so. Hey, what's up, Illy? Development plan. Wide playmaker, balance. Well, if he's balanced, I feel like that should be. Didn't know you played FIFA. Yeah, I had just got it today. I seen that it was $8 and was just like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it real quick. How you like it? I'm liking it so far. I'm playing the manager thing, so like I'm just overall like I guess controlling a team. Like, question, does the guy in the upper left corner, does he look like he's 16 years old? I'm just curious because they say his age is 16, and I personally don't think that man is 16. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, that, he is not 16. That man is he's definitely over the age to drink. That man is way over the age of drinking. If he's 16, it's like, bro, like, what kind of steroids did you take to where you were that age and you look like that? I'm saying, like, I've seen 16-year-olds. They didn't look like that. They did not look like that. It's like Twink said. That's what I'm saying. It's like this guy, he's definitely, he is a lot older. He's a lot older than 16. I guess all these guys are 16 years old. Even he's 16. That man's like, I said his overall is definitely, or his age is definitely what his overall is. That man is 43 years old. That guy, he's like, He might have like the whole team 60. Yeah, whole team. He's 16, he's 16, and he's 16. I'm like, bruh, these guys celebrate they sweet 16 like 10, 12 years ago. Ain't no way they 16 years old. I was 16 at one point in time, and I'm like, they are not 16. I don't get what I'm supposed to do here though. Like if I just like choose a guy and then well, maybe his 16th birthday could be February 29th, so technically. That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that. That man got skipped like 3 years just to turn an age. Alright, that makes sense. Do I like develop like all these guys, or do they just... I don't know how that works, but... all of them, though. Some of them definitely got fake IDs. That's what I'm saying. It's like, these guys are not... You got fake IDs to make yourself younger? I'm like, bro, that don't make no sense to me, man. I'm like, I'm sorry, but... I'm like, dudes out here claiming they 16. It's like, I don't know. That seems kind of weird in my book, so... I think that's what they wanted me to do. I'm confused by that, man. Very happy. Match fit. Club since 2021. He's 18 years old. That's crazy. That man is not 29. Bro, these people are lying about their age. I could believe that. I could believe that he's 22. Maybe. It's like 50-50 chance he's 27 years old. That man is 40. He's in his 40s. He is not 29. Questionable if he's that age, because I'm like, if he's 18, I don't know about that. Is that thing 23? Is his contract release clause? If I release him, like, with it, bruh. No, we gotta make sure we keep this guy. Very happy wage. Oh no, value. Oh no, his value. Oh dang, this man's worth $18 million. How much is he worth? Question. They don't even know how much he's. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I'm understanding this. He looks his age. Yeah. This is weird though. I don't know about this training day. I think I'm gonna auto save and quit. I'm gonna try to new career. Guess I'll choose this guy. Rory Rogers. Yeah, that can't be a real name. Known as, of course, gotta put my... commentary name. Every time, I swear, every time when I go and choose like names for games like this, like they don't be having my name. Like, what is that? Like, that name doesn't even start with a T. Like, that's like some weird looking P. I don't know what that is, but like, I swear if they don't have my name in here, I'm like, fam, what is going on? You have all these. You literally have two names. Taylor Fletcher. How is that a commentary name? That's a whole name. Bro, they better have Tyler. They have all these names with T's that I have not seen a good portion of these names. That's not even a name. That's like a city name. Like, oh, where are you from, Townsend? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All these names and they don't have Tyler. Okay, there we go. I found this a little weird. How they have like the countries. May do last name Townsend, but I would think of it as a city for sure, like a small. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that just doesn't sound like a actual name. You mean to tell me you can't even be? Nah, hold on for a second. You can't even be born in 1996? That's crazy. I know, right? Fam, why they only go to 97? You can't be born in... That's crazy. They got something against people that's like born in 1997 and before. That's crazy. Alright, well... I'm gonna have like my actual... Fam, what the... Okay, I'll go with that. You're a rookie. If you were born nice, you'd be drafted already. I guess. I'm like, I just thought like, you know, it wouldn't be like that, but I guess not. Do they have that face import? They have an import face. I don't feel like going through all that. I guess I'll go with him. Look like you. I'm gonna try. Make him look as close to me as possible, but... These eyebrows they're some of the most fakest eyebrows of all time, bro. No, seems... Oh. Where the black people lips at? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like... I guess I'll do. Let me make sure, because last time I remember I chose a dude and he had like a bald spot, so I'll go with that, because that's what it kind of looks like right now. Accessories. Well, I have accessories. It's like, I ain't got no hair for no accessories. That's as close as they'll get. I never like when my shirts are tucked. I haven't. The only time I think I've had, or I think the last time, what happened? I can't control anything with the controller. Bro, what's going on? Hold on for a second. I think I know how to fix this. Oh. 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 It's like the one time I'm like looking for a cord and I can't find that cord. Bro, I have used this. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. What is going on? It's like this controller is like working now. All of a sudden it ain't working no more. Hopefully I don't know if this I can't even see anything because they got all these. I can't even see if that's so weird. I don't know if it has anything on the back. That's so weird. It's like controller is working perfectly fine and then it just stopped working. I don't know why it did that. Shows that it's connected. That's weird. I swear, man. Now I really don't want to play this game without my controller because I'm like, I usually don't play games like this on the keyboard. And it's like all the way on the back. I'm glad I bought a MacBook because if I hadn't bought this MacBook, I wouldn't have got this like super long control or cord. Hopefully this works, because if not, then I'm like, well, guess I'm playing something else. Alright, let's see if this... Okay, there we go. We back. What's up, DK? Just popping in for a few. How you doing? Doing good, doing good. Just charging my controller because it was alive, but it just randomly died on me. But anyways. I can't hear nothing now. Had a good moment today. Oh, that's good. Always good to have the good moments. Now, why is it that he didn't? More like good life event. Oh, that's always good. What happened? That's how you know it's like I do not ever be. Those don't even look like cleats. They look like these Nikes. And this is supposed to be by Adidas? Bro, Adidas, Bestie told me he found me attractive and he has feelings for me. I'm saying, like, I was saying this some time ago. Like, I had a good feeling that, like, something was there. That was something. It was like, that don't even surprise me because I'm like, I've been known that there is something between you guys. We called. I'm saying it's like we had called this months ago. That's like with like somebody like when I know something's gonna happen in the TV show, and I'm like, fam, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm like, I don't know why everybody's shocked and surprised. Like I feel like this would be the part like in one of them like sitcoms when the crowd like starts clapping. I'm sitting there like, fam. He found us for a long time, but he didn't want to ruin what we had. I'm saying like that. It's stuff like that where it's all like I think we all knew how these look. I don't know about those shoes. How about those ones? Oh, these shoes actually don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. These are Nike or these are dang. Those look mad uncomfortable. Ain't got like no modern shoes. Those actually look kind of sick. I like those. Predictions are right. Like, no, with me, that's how I knew it was going to happen. Because it was like a gut feeling. Like, more than be. Oh, y'all might get married? Well, I just feel like that was... it was just something that was meant to be. Like that's not, it's not something that doesn't necessarily surprise me. I feel like in my opinion, I feel like you guys are definitely soulmates. I'll go with those ones. He was be though to me. Exactly. He was my first love. I'm saying, so like what could like I don't know, I ain't gonna be that person like what could go wrong and then it'd be, so I ain't gonna say no stuff like that. But overall like I do think that yeah, it was meant to be. I can't hear nothing with this. It's like this is so weird. I am gonna play this game. I'm gonna play something else. I'll play freaking Call of Duty because I'm like, this game's weird, bro. It's like I went to like go plug in my PlayStation controller just for it to be all like, oh, sorry. I ain't fooling with that. Ain't gonna stress myself out playing video games. He almost cried when I said husband because he says his dream to be. What point do you know you're in love? Want to find my lover, but at what point do you know you're in love? Comfort. Yeah, it's definitely when it's like you find yourself like constantly thinking about this person. Like you find yourself like viewing this person hang out a lot, talk a lot. Overall, like you like it's something where you kind of already see it before it happens. Like, one day you're going to look up and then just be all like, oh, dang, like, all this stuff is finally, like, happening. Like, I feel like that's, like, when you know that, like, your true love or overall, like, that's how I just feel like, you're in love. But, no, that's good, though, DK. I'm honestly, I am truly happy to hear that about you guys. Like, even though I called it, But I am happy to hear that about you guys. But yeah, Illy, it's like you'll realize it like once, and you're just gonna be sitting down one day, then it's like it's like it honestly is like a gut feeling. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Stranger Things. I had just started episode 5, and I'm like, that show is so wild. Stranger Things, it's like I don't know what they did to that show, but especially this season that's on right now, it's like, fam, what do you guys got going on? Oh, I think I would have needed to plug in. That makes sense. I'll probably try that again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm mad sleepy. I wish I was, but I am wide awake. I don't even know what sleep is at this time. It usually don't start hitting me till like an hour, 2 hours from now. Honestly, I don't. Everybody else be asleep, and I'm just sitting there just listening to like the cars on the freeway and stuff. And then once that's not no longer, then I just start flipping through the channels. She was at one point, but then she moved. I swear, man. Always. There's always some dumb map. They can't just put me on the map. Whatever happened to that map with the snow? Whatever happened to that map? I think I've only played on that map one time. It's like, man, it's like you guys got other maps. It's like the maps I don't like, they want to like just keep continuously, oh yeah, let's keep putting them on this map. How did zombies even get out here in the first place?
You know the drill. Make Requiem proud.
Your Jake's album. It's a dancehall type. Yeah, it's definitely like an album for the club. I got to a song where like I start hearing Bed Springs, and I was like, nah, I'm not listening to this.
Hell of a nose job. Lit up a few.
Type of sleep. No, I'd be making typos and I'd be wide awake, so.
Flesh eater down.
Alright, DK. Appreciate you for stopping by again. Happy to hear the I can't even really call it a newfound relationship. Like, I'm just happy that you know, the all of it like worked out. Typos be bad too. Be rushing and down. I know, right? Of course they gonna have. I swear, man. I should have just played multiplayer. No problem, DK.
Getting ahead of the rest.
The pitch range. I've heard. I just don't get why he had to make that like the instrumental. It's like, fam, there's so many sound effects that you could have used. I didn't particularly. I don't know. I may try to like listen to it again, but if not, yeah, I don't particularly care for that album. I'm like, you could have used any sound effect, bro. I know everybody gonna be like, oh, you just ain't nothing but a Drake hater. I honestly, Drake be coming out with some heat, and who knows, maybe this album is heat too. It's just gonna take me some time to like listen to it. Should I say honestly? I know, right? Like honestly. Because I'm like, that album was just, man. Or at least there's songs, but...
Threat clear.
You must siphon essence from infected specimens. The capsules will convert the material into one of many dark ether objects.
It's like, or came out with a stem player and had it where we can customize the beats, because dang. I guess there is like a song on there. I knew that that was going to happen though. I guess there is a song on there that's been like blowing up on TikTok. I'm like, well, that, you know, most music does. It does blow up on TikTok.
Monkey bomb out.
Free me from my cage.
Play my Drake type beats. People do that. Well, yeah, it's like, I mean, he's a big artist, so it only makes sense. It's like everybody gonna try to like go to make beats like his. Anything that's pretty much popping off, that's what they're gonna go for.
This'll put the hurt on them.
Song on another person beat. Like this catchy too. Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes. I do not like this map. Honestly, I don't. I don't care if they don't give me no level ups or nothing. I just do not like this map. Especially with the weapons that I got. I'm like, yeah, that's not a good map. I don't know why they won't just have it where I can just choose my own map, but it's weird. Super weird. I'm like, I just think I'm gonna just play grid. I'm like, I ain't trying to fool with that. They just gonna be putting me on the weird maps. I was paralyzed from waist down. Oh yeah, I saw that. Post now, I found it funny. Yeah, I see where people, they do that from time to times with certain things. That's the thing though, where it's like, even though like people are criticizing the album, I'm like, I feel like a lot of those people, it's like, yeah, let's see you drop an album that's bigger than Drake. Even this like last album, I think people are, I think I looked online, they said that album is on pace to sell like 200 and something K. And I'm like, fam, like he didn't even promote that album. Like, he just started talking about the album. So, like, even though I'm, like, trashing it, like, people still gonna view it, well, I don't know. People may or may not view it as a good album, but it's like, we talking about Drake.
So I know you have been a top-level test driver for a number of years, and I'm absolutely...
Gotta hurry up and get past these cars, because these cars do not know how to drive. People was roasting Kendrick album sales, saying music is bad, so they the opposite of Drake. Drake. Exactly, I was liking what? The album sales is pretty much the same. I'm liking with like the same, pretty much the same type of promotion. It's like what? Drake promoted it the last minute. Kendrick, he like, I think what, posted it like a week before? Couple of weeks before? So in my opinion, I'm like, I don't care like how bad the album sells. Like at some point, I think people. But honestly, who knows? It may be a situation where like it just takes us some time to like grow into the album. Because I remember when Playboi Carti, when he dropped his last album, Whole Lotta Red, and yeah, everybody was hating on that album. But now it's like you see where like people are like making remixes of their favorite like movies from some of that song, from some of the songs off of that album, or using it on TikTok, or it's like whatever it is, but asking him to sacrifice him like while the song is playing in the background. So it just takes some it might take some time, but overall I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it right now. Seemed like the first song was chill. Then it got, I think the song that I stopped that was the song, it was like Currents. I think that's the name of that song. Where it had like the bed spring beat. And I'm like, I just feel like that's subbing the last song. That might be the song that's blowing up on TikTok. But I feel like artists always drop that one album that doesn't do good. So I just think that's like, it's a, you know, it's the common career move. It's like, okay, let me just drop an album that's not good, but still make millions off of it. Drake, one of my favorites, but every album ain't gonna be perfect. I'm tired of other Drake super fans who act like he don't have a bad album yet. A bad song. Yeah, he's came out with some music that's like, I don't know about it, but I'm like, that maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, you know, it's my music taste. Like, sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may not be all that good. That still doesn't discredit him for being one of the top artists of our time. If not the top artist of, well, I don't know, maybe not the top artist, but he's definitely up there like top 5 artists. Where it's like, you know there's gonna be some hype around him if he says he's dropping an album. So I feel like he had to know though, where it's like, okay, like, let me just work on this. And it's probably some songs that might have been that was gonna be on that Certified Lover Boy album, but then he was just like, you know what, nah, let me not put these songs on this album, put some other songs on there. And then that's when he was just like, then this Honestly Nevermind album. I'm like, I just, but I don't know, like, that's the thing where it's like, I think it's, I have to give it another chance. Because I guess, like, a part of me is like, I see where people are coming from, where it's like, this isn't your typical Drake. Like, these songs and stuff, like, it just comes off as, like, weird. But if it is, it's like, okay, well, it's like, he is going to change up his style from time to time, so. Because I remember that one guy, The Weeknd, he did that with this song, False Alarm. And everybody was, like, getting on him about it, like, oh, this isn't The Weeknd style, why would he do this? And honestly, me, I like that song. The song was dope. The music video was dope. I was like, hey, yo, if he does more music like this, I support it. And now look, it's like he kind of does music in that style. And people like it. Feel that dance hall sound Drake be going for. Don't fit him. Songs be okay at best. Oh yeah, like the club bangers. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I mean it sells, so that's what he's looking at. I think he's one of those guys where it's like, yeah, he'll have like passion behind his music, but then he's also like, okay, I'm trying to like pay the bills and stuff. Like, I'm trying to take a month's vacation on an island somewhere, so if I gotta drop a dancehall type album, then so be it. Into experimental albums get criticized. All the time they do, but it's still not going to discredit them for being one of the top artists. It's like, even though he dropped this album, it's still gonna sell, it's still gonna get some attention. I think if he drops like some good music videos to go with the songs, then I think it can overall like work out in the long run. But yeah, if he's just, but I mean, also, I remember when Beyonce, she did like a surprise album and everybody was like kind of criticizing it. Well, maybe not everybody, but I just remember people were all like, I don't know about this album. I don't know. I'm like, fam, it's like, y'all tripping. I'm like, this is Beyonce we're talking about. Even if the album was bad, it's like, it's still Beyonce. It's criticized over the years to start getting love for the same thing that happened with Kendrick. Yeah. Me personally, I like the Yeezus album. I thought it was good. I didn't, if people were criticizing it, I'm like, I must have not just was in a don't care attitude. Was too busy listening to the album. It's like, move out the way. You don't see a whole car on the side of you. Move. Hate when they do that crap. People didn't like Yeezus because people thought it was weird sound at the time. Like, why? It's before it's... Yeah. I liked the album. I was like, I liked it when it very first came out. So me personally, I didn't care. People were criticizing it. I'm like, well, that's on you. I like it. I still listen to them songs till this day. People, and I hear them. I hear them songs. People be using it in movies. People be, just like, yeah, they like now, yeah. But at the time, I don't know. Even at the time, I felt like people were liking it. But we're talking on Kanye. Kanye, he's done some things, albums before where it's like, because I remember people were I think people just overall just like criticizing Kanye. Because I think the album I remember when he was getting criticism on was My Twisted Dark Fantasy. And people was all like, oh, I don't like how it sounds. I don't like and I think even before that, when he came out with 808 and Heartbreaks, like, I think that album, like, people didn't like that. So I just think Kanye is just one of those people, one of those people that people like to criticize. They always saw good on his, like, them two albums, like College Dropout and then Homecoming. But it seemed like after that, then everybody just always like criticizing his work. So
okay, the time last lap was a 2:04.1.
It's like, let him drop like an album called Reunion, and it's like in the style of Homecoming and College Dropout. Then people gonna be all, oh yeah, we like this, we like this. Donda was heavily criticized on it. Yeah, I like Donda. I did like Donda. I had to say, like, all of Kanye's albums I've always liked. I've always appreciated the art behind it and the meaning behind it. But and then Donda too, it was like, I didn't even know that I didn't ever got a chance to listen to that. I don't think anybody did get a chance to criticize the album because it was like he only released it on some weird MP3 player. People gonna hate Reunion 2, so 2000 sound. And if they say that, I'm all like, then that's even more so of a reason why people should never listen to critics. Because I'm like, you guys have been asking for an album like this for years, and he comes out with an album like it, or it's like whatever it is, and then you guys just like crap on it? Nah. I'm like, nope. I'm like, you guys, it's like, y'all gonna accept this album, and then watch, and it'll be like a year down the road, oh my god, Reunion was such a dope album. For him to like not do music like that for like 20 something years, and he comes back and oh, it's the greatest thing of it all time. I'm like, fam, I ain't even hearing it. So give it I feel like if you want to hear like a real review on something, wait a year. Wait a year and then see how people feel about it. They still saying the same thing, then I'm like, okay, maybe it wasn't all that good. But if it's changed, that's like why you should never listen to a critic as soon as something releases. That actually is a good idea for Kanye, though. I'm like, highly doubt Kanye watches my stream, but like, somebody should recommend that to Kanye. It's like he should do a album styled like Homecoming and College Dropout called Reunion, and it's kind of like, and it's like a goodbye to that style of music. I gotta make sure. Okay. Just overall making sure that game wasn't muted. Feel like being a music critic, you'll never be able to enjoy your music for real because they be picking the least little part of the album or song, say it's bad. Well, then they'll say it's like, oh, that's the whole album. They'll be all like, oh yeah, it's like this this album was I didn't like this song, so therefore the whole album was bad. But I just feel like you should, like, even if they do say that, like, me personally, I feel like that everybody in their own way is a critic, and I feel like that it should be left up to the audience that really is listening to the music, whether they're gonna like it or not. Because I feel like that's why everybody is trashing on Drake's album. If we didn't see, like, oh, everybody's saying that it was a bad album, same with Playboi Carti's album and same with Kanye's albums, I feel like if people were to just go out and just listen to it on their own, because that's usually what I do, I go out and listen to it on my own, and I be my own critic, but I'm not going to rely on what other people, oh yeah, you know, like, in some cases, but not all the time. Like, now it's like a minimum of, like, amounts of times where I'll do that. Where I'll, like, oh, okay, like, no, I am going to take people's advice and not listen to that album or watch that movie or whatever it is. But I feel like at times people just kind of get, like, too overly, like, criticizing on things. To where it's like you can't even enjoy stuff that, like, that's why I don't like reading stuff from like Rotten Tomato. Rotten Tomato is notorious for like saying, oh yeah, this movie is trash. Then you watch the movie and you're like, this movie was actually good. What are they talking about? Hating on Don albums as Drake fans, and then Drake Kanye had their weird beef. Yeah, I don't know. Me, I'm like, I just, if that was the case, I'm like, yeah, it's like, you can't, if it's just only gonna be people saying, oh, Drake can drop something better, I'm like, I never listen to stuff like that. That's just something where it's like, you should never listen to that form of criticism. Where it's like, they're not even like talking on the album, they're just like trying to downplay an artist. I don't know if you heard any Anthony Fantano, but he rated COB a 3 in most songs that have features. Say the features carried. Yeah, see, and it's stuff like that where it's like, bruh, I like that album. I thought that album was good. The songs that Drake did on his own, and then the songs that overall, like, with features, it's like, I thought all the songs, I thought they were all good. That car ain't got, like, no designs to it. Nah. In the songs with beat switches, he say something like Drake didn't know what he wanted that song vibe to be. Yeah, it's somebody like him. I'm like, fam, then let's see you come out with something better. It's funny because, like, when you'll say that to a person, be all like, oh, I want to see you come out with something better. And they're all like, oh, well, I'm not a musician. It's like, okay, well, then don't talk on a musician's, like, work as if, like, you've been making music your whole life. You've been listening to music your whole life. You haven't been making music your whole life. That's like with me, it's like if I criticize an album, it's gonna take a lot out of me to actually say something criticizing about that. Like, there had to have been something that I really didn't like about that album. But overall, I'm like, I don't expect people, if I do say that I don't like an album, I don't expect people to, like, listen to what I have to say about it or, like, take in what I said and be like, oh, I gotta agree with TMossBoss now. It's like, no, you be your own judge on that. Mimo signed beat switches. This point really changed the mood of this song. Yeah, that And then just overall, like, you know, it's like if a artist, I don't know, like me, I'm like, I just don't, like, maybe they wanted it to be once, or they wanted to have both songs, but they couldn't really think of, like, nothing, because there's some beat switch songs out there where it's like, they ain't really, like, nothing has changed. It's still just, like, the same vibe. Like, there's some songs it's like, oh, okay, it's a little bit different, but then there's other songs I'm like, family, I'm getting the same vibe from the first beat. See the intro song beat switches. Yeah, it's like I like most songs with beat switches. I remember when the first time I actually paid attention to a song with a beat switch was when Kendrick's song Mad City. That was like the first like time I actually was like I paid attention to a beat switch and was all like, I like that. I'm like, I need more songs like that. Even now, yeah. Yeah, Kendrick, his, like, that Mad City song, I was like, that song was something else. That was like a song that I had to say, it shifts the vibe. I don't know, me, I'm like, I still get the same vibe. Like, it's like different, but I still just get the same vibe from it. In a good way. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So your last lap was a 52.8. Alright, that last lap was a 48.3.
Thing with Anthony Fantano is probably my thing with Anthony is probably cool to when rapper beat switch, but probably upset because it was Drake. Yeah, he sounds like one of those guys where he might just be a Drake hater. That's why it's like somebody like that, if they're a hater, you can't really take in their criticism. Because I'm like, their criticism, it's coming from emotions. It's not coming from, like, them doing their job. If he's doing his job, overall, I just feel like a job like that, like, you being a criticizer, it's like, it's a questionable job. Because, like, you don't know if that person's speaking on, like, their job, or if they just only saying how they feel about something because of emotions. Like, even somebody that says that they really love an album and it's the best album that they've heard of all time, it's like, you really, like, go based off of that? And then you listen to it, and it's like, it was alright. I wouldn't say it was the best, but enjoy it. Yeah, that's why it's like, it's at times, I just think that there's people out there where it's like, they just, you know, build, like, their success up, and then they're all like, oh yeah, I hate Drake. I hate Drake. Drake makes the worst music of all time. This album was made. It wasn't even the best album. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like, bro, I'm like, you sit down and make like a platinum selling album, and then you know, then I feel like that. Even then, but I feel like if you go through all that hard work and hard trouble and making like a platinum selling album, like you're gonna really take the time to sit down and criticize Drake and what he does. I feel like if you really putting in a lot of, like, hard work and dedication, you ain't got time to be out here criticizing people. Got those overly positive critics who just want chance to get cool with the artist. That's what I'm saying. It's like them fans. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like those fans. They're the ones that's like, you know, you can't really listen to them either. Like, criticism is like questionable at times. Critic that wants to meet Kanye. I know, but yeah, it's people like that where it's like, fam, do you even know what that means? It's like, that's why it's things like that where it's like people overly, it'll be like the worst song and they overly hype it, and it's like, I don't know if we were listening to the same song or not, but I'm like, that song wasn't all that, my guy. I'm sorry, but like, it wasn't all that. Because I'm trying to think, like, I can't think of an artist that I've listened to where it's like, you know, there are some artists that I've listened to, and it's like artists that I like, and they'll come out with that one song, and I'm like, that wasn't it. I'm like, you know, there had to have been a reason why they released that song. But if you ask me, I'm like, that's just not my favorite song. Show y'all around. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm like, there's songs from Kendrick, there's songs from Drake. There's some other artists that I listen to. XXXTentacion, like, there are some songs from artists where I'm like, I don't know about that song. I'm like, yeah, there had to be a reason on why they released that song, but it ain't the song that I'll listen to it one time, then maybe like a few times that I guess like try to understand it, but other than that, I'm like, I don't know about this one. I remember I went to school with a friend. He was the biggest Kanye West fan. Oh my God, it was like Kanye could not fail in his eyes. Kanye can come out with the worst album of all time. Didn't. Yeah. But yeah, there was a friend. I was like, that friend, bro. If you remotely had talked bad about Kanye, like, you was definitely seeing that friend after school. Like, I don't know how many times, like, he threatened my life because I had said something about, and I just only was saying it just to, like, get him riled up. He like, bro, like, you know, freaking Power is such a motivational song. I'm like, I didn't really see the reason of him releasing that. Like, this dude done got all upset. This all like, homie, it's a song. It is a 3 to 4 minute song. It is okay. But yeah, it's like, there's just people out there. I'm like, fam, y'all need to chill. J. Cole don't have many misses, but he he's made mad something about folding clothes. Bad, but catch you over time. What's for man about that? That's the thing where it's all like, that's where it's like with some songs out there, there's a meaning that we don't necessarily understand unless there's another. I thought that was the last race because I was like, fam, I'm about to play something else. I don't want to play that no more. Cars be acting all crazy and things. But yeah, I'm like, there's some songs out there where it be having like deeper meanings behind it, and it's like, huh, all right. what games do I got? I'll play that. I'll play that. I should contact that friend, see what he's up to. I'm like, bro, is you still defending Kanye West with your life? Because, man, high school, I was like, don't let it be like a new kid either, talking bad about Kanye. That kid, he definitely would have had some things to say. He'd start roasting somebody. It's like, bro, it is not that serious. Wasn't there a thing that had to... No, that's not it. Defend Kanye and J. Cole. That's two of the reasons I wanted to make music myself. I can't think of an artist that I would defend. Like, I'm trying to think, like... I guess, like, if somebody just, like, comes out and just be like, oh, that artist is trash. I'm like, what? You know, if you listen to their music, they came out with some, you know, some good music before. So I don't know about them just overall just giving that, like, that conclusion of being trash. But I'm like that with a lot of artists. They ain't even just, like, my favorite artists. It's like that with a lot. I'm like, I think you might want to do some research on them. They might be a trash artist, but they don't be releasing trash music. I should just, you know what? Changed my friend mind. KOD by J. Cole. You saying the album was bad. So the message broke to me in a few songs. You listening, outlook change. Yeah, I think that's, you know, overall the way it takes for some people. It's like they just gotta like sit down and listen to it and be like, oh, okay, like understand why they did that, why they released that album. And then I feel like once when people see like the deeper meaning behind it, then I think people are like, oh, okay. Now I understand why they did that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Then there's some people out there, it's like they don't see any of that, and they're all like, you released a bad album and you're no longer a good artist. It's funny though, trying to explain like today's music to my parents. More so my mom, because my mom, she's like, I be having to like catch her up. Yeah. But my mom, she's like not into today's music. So I'd be like telling her about like some of the things, like artist's name. Like she just seen like the whole situation with Young Thug and Gunner and all of like YSL. And she was just so confused by their names. But I'm all like, it's chill. Like those guys got normal names, and that's why they go by their rap names. Like, nothing wrong with their government names. Like, you know, it'd just be different to see a rapper go by their government name. But I think that's why they call them rappers. Because, you know, overall, like, they can't be going by their government. Just complain about nudity just because. And there so much as, like, she complains. But but there was the one time where I was like, I remember it was me, her, and my sister. And we all started, well, we were all going, I think, to the mall or something. But we were using my sister's car. And I remember the first song my sister started playing was Multiply by A$AP Rocky. Let me just, hold on for a second. Let me just get some water for my character real quick. Because I want to, like, read off the lyric to that song. And I'm like, and I had to, like, look at my sister and be like, okay, like, songs like that, no. Like, have her, like, listen to, like, something a little bit more better. But what you just played, I'm like, that's not a song that you'll have your mom listen to, so. See, genius, okay. Choose a J. So I'm just the first. I'm not gonna really complain about new music just because it's never really a valid reason. Still use that term, mumble rap. Yeah, I'm like, that's when it's like you actually listen to the rapper. It's like, fam, far from it. But no, the first sentence that A$AP Rocky said in that song, Multiply, back in the building, sold crack in the living room. And I'm like, fam, I as soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm sitting there looking at my sister, and she's like, she's laughing, because I'm like, fam, you know mom ain't gonna like that song. And I'm like, you gotta change that. I was like, you have to change that. That's not even, I don't even get that. Alright, let's get 4 of those. I don't know where I have. It's really bumping him. That's what I was like, yeah. It's, when that song started playing, I'm like, I just looked at her and then she's just like cracking up laughing. I'm like, fam, all right. I'm like, you play that if you want to. Where's another? Hold on for a second. But yeah, I'm like, there's some songs, and then like there be at times I have my mom listen to some of the music that I listen to because she's just curious. But like she likes like R&B, and she listens to like clean rap music. Like she'll get the edit version. I'm like, I can't do that. That is such a pain, like, listening to clean music. Everybody like, oh, there's nothing wrong with clean music. Clean music is good. I'm like, yeah. It's like, you try playing 2K and then it's just playing the instrumental. Because they want to play a song that's, like, about, you know, selling and making crack. But they think, oh, it'll be a good song for NBA 2K. I'm like, I don't get why they do that in that game. It's like, fam, don't even put the song in there. Just put the instrumentals if you need to. The clean version don't really feel the same. Yeah, I do not like the clean version of music. That's just one thing that I always avoid. Even when I'm like listening to music on YouTube, I'll sit there for a solid second just to see if it'll be like if it's gonna be the clean version. I'm like, oh nah, let me Let me go ahead and turn this off. Where can I put this at? Okay. It's not rap, but I was driving my dad one day in the clean version and smoking out the window played. Don't hit this. That's what I'm saying. It's like, fam, with any music out there and they play the clean version, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't support it. Everybody like, oh, come on, there's nothing wrong with clean music. I'm like, no. The thing is that it's too clean. I remember, like, because that's the type of music that I had to listen to when I was a kid. My, like, parents, they'll have me watch, like, rated R movies and all that other, you know, wild stuff. But they did not have me listen to explicit music. And so, like, listening to clean music and then, like, listening to them same songs now, like, it's such a different thing. Like, it's almost weird. It's like, oh, this is what they were saying this whole time. Can watch this person and get their brains blown out by cussing. Exactly. Like, I sit there watching, like, scary movies, like demonic scary movies, action-packed movies. What are some other movies? Like, I was seeing some things as a kid. And then like, nope, it's like, nope, you can watch the movie, you just can't listen to the song version of it. So you can watch the movie Scarface, you just can't listen to the rapper Scarface. I'm like, that makes no sense, but I guess that's how it's gonna be. Wait, does I have any room in here? Nope. I wonder if I can, hold on. Wow, alright, well. Some weird looking stuff growing on that tree. But yeah, I was like, scary movies, fam. The scary movies, I don't even know how I was managed to watch some of the scary movies I watched. And I was like, at such a young age, I'm like 6 or 7, like watching The Exorcist. Like, I don't think a 6 or 7-year-old should watch a movie like that, but I guess I'm just different and I could watch movies like that. But any other 6 or 7-year-old, they definitely ain't watching no movies like that. It's like, what other crazy movies was I watching? Used to be able to watch people getting killed in movies, but kissing scenes, parents would make me turn around. Kissing scenes? Kissing scenes, they never... Well, I guess, like, if they were, like, aggressively kissing each other, then that was one thing. But if it was, like a little small, like nothing wasn't really happening, yeah, they didn't care. Had real. Oh no, well, look at my parents. It's like I said, I couldn't, like, there's, you know, I can watch the movie Scarface, but if it came to listening to the rapper, it's like, nope, that's a no can do. I still try to peek. Oh, of course. That's what a kid's supposed to do. It's like, even though the parents telling, because that's the thing, where it's like the day I have kids, like, I'm gonna like tell them, like, oh, cover your eyes and things. But I ain't gonna, like, you know, I ain't gonna be like covering their eyes for them. I'm like, fam, if they peek, they peek. If they see something, then that's on them. That's the thing though, where it's all like, movies don't, I mean, yeah, they show things, but like, they don't like really show things. I feel like when a movie like really starts showing some stuff, then like some like real legitimate stuff, then yeah, that's when I think, okay, like, nah, cover your eyes. Like, there's movies out there that be showing like actual legitimate people getting killed, and like there'll be those movies where they'll be like, it'll be in the beginning, it'll be like a war movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then this happened, then they just show like a quick glimpse of somebody getting shot and killed, and it's like, fam, like, that person really died. Like, huh? I'm like, I don't think they're supposed to be showing that in the movie. Like, there are some movies I've seen where they've done that, and it's like, fam, I don't know how that managed to get past, like, the movie rules or whatever, but I don't think that's normal. Kind of got a weak stomach. Certain scary movie scenes still make me cringe, like watching them getting killed. I don't know. Me, I can watch that stuff. I can watch somebody, like, you know, they blow up and then limbs start flying all over the place and blood and all that. I'll watch that and just be all like, huh, that's wild. That's wild that they, you know, that they made it look like that. But stuff like that, I have to say nothing. I've watched a lot of different movies, and nothing has made me cringe. Like all those like gory type movies. I'm like, I can watch movies like that all day and it does nothing for me. Like I said, they show movies. I think when it's real, if they show like a real, like if it's a real person, I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, that's not normal. But anything else, I'm like, I'm not tripping off of that. If it's fake, if I know it's fake, I'm like, I ain't tripping off of that. Wait, do I have... Okay, I have, like, oxygen and food, so I'm chilling. But I had to say, like, well, the one thing that does make me cringe when it comes to... Movies don't make me really make... Oh, yeah, no, I'm chilling on that. But the one thing that does make me cringe, though, with, like, and it's with video games, is when video games got, like, insects in them. Like giant insects, like stuff like that video game Fallout, I can't play that game. I refuse to play that game. People are like, oh no, bro, do some Fallout gameplay. It's fine, man, it's fine. I'll play it. And I'm like, nope. They take them giant insects out, then I'll play it. But I'm like, I don't get the reason why they feel like they need to add that. And I'm like, and nobody had asked for it. But yeah, crying, I'm like, nah, I think... I've gotten teary-eyed on movies, but I've never been, like, full-blown, like, crying my eyes out. I'll just be like, dang, that's messed up that they going through that. I wish the best for them. But I think people gotta remember, it's like, fam, it's a movie. Especially if it's fictional. If it's a fictional movie and people crying, then I'm like, I guess, you know, they just more emotional than me. I've been in times, I've been seeing people around me like, well, no, actually, no, it was the one movie, The Conjuring. I remember when The Conjuring, was it The Conjuring? I think it was. Yeah, I remember this woman, she was screaming the whole time, and it's like, fam, walk out the theater if it's bothering you that much, but can I please just be here to enjoy the movie? That's it. That's all that I ask for. One of my exes, she said a lot of movies made her cry. Game cost, I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, there's movies, they don't do anything for me. It gets me to a point of crying, but like, I don't know, like, games with, see, like, now this is one thing where it's like real life, like, stings. I'm like, okay, sharks, bears, but like if you got like this like 8-foot long giant spider and it's making weird noises at me, that's the type of stuff that like, fam, no. And I think a lot don't want to play scuba diving games, might be scary. I did play something like that at one point. I remember there was a game that came out and it was like they had you in like a cage and you was getting attacked by sharks and things. I thought it was cool. I'm like, call me weird, but I thought it was chill. But yeah, it's like they be having like insects making noises at you, doing things, chasing you, jumping at you and stuff. I hate that in games. I'm like, why y'all add that? I'm like, thank you to the companies out there that make like these weird fantasy games, but they don't be doing stuff like that to people. It's like, y'all can just make a game and it's like, it's not, you know, creepy. And then there's like the stuff that's just like, okay, like I know that's not possible, but that I don't see. It's creepy, but it ain't like, oh, I can't play the game type creepy. I'm like, oh, okay, let me just hurry up and get past this mission. I think that's why I don't like games maybe having like giant spiders and stuff like that. Because I remember I was a kid, I had a nightmare about that stuff. I remember I had a nightmare about like giant spiders like surrounding me and things, and I couldn't do nothing. Like I was stuck, trapped, and I remember I just woke up. I woke, and this is like when I was like real young. I woke up like honestly like crying because I was like, fam, like what kind of dream is that? Everybody else be having peaceful and nice dreams, and I gotta have a dreams about a bunch of giant spiders surrounding me. I'm like, that is not a dream that a child should have. And I'm like, I think that's why a lot of the times, like when like movies and all that stuff, and I'm like, I just don't. It's crazy. I could watch a movie about that stuff, but like, because there's this one movie, there's a couple of movies out there. There's the one movie, why I don't know, like the one that I don't really be watching no more because I'm like, fam, that could really happen. But there's the one called Eight-Legged Freaks, and I'm like, that movie, it's like it has the one dude from Scream in there, David Arquette, and I just feel like, was he? I think yeah. He was in there. He was in there. But I feel like when you see him in the movie, then you're safe. You're all like, okay, David Arquette's in here, so it's chill. But and then there's the other movie called Arachnophobia, and I'm like, that movie. That's a movie where I'm like, fam, you gotta burn the whole house down. Like there is no way possible of like still living in that house. The whole house is contaminated with spiders. Yeah, you just gotta burn the whole house down. They got to like the ending part where like the whole house was like just like covered in spiders, and it's like, fam, like why is y'all still in the house? Like why are you guys like, oh, let's run around the house and, you know, be just scared and screaming? Like if you guys don't go and like open up like a gas thing inside the house and just like throw a match somewhere and just watch the whole house like just go off up in flames, like fam, I don't know what's wrong with you people. Cause me, I like they had been all like, oh, local YouTuber burns down the house, like after it was got contaminated by spiders. And I'm like, and I'll do it again. I don't think y'all understand. I will do it again, no problems. What is he stuck on? It's like, bro, just climb around this stuff. See if I can make it. But yeah, I was like, with that fear factor, I'm like, they ever were to do a thing about spiders, I'm like, nope. I guess y'all could just go ahead and write me off. I'm like, I ain't fooling with that. Fear Factor is kind of cringy, but I could tolerate it. No, see, like, the thing is, like, I can watch it, but I just wouldn't want to be a part. Like, if they were gonna have it where I'm, like, fooling around with bugs and stuff, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, you can, we could do something else, or otherwise I'm walking off the show. But I'm like, I'm not fooling with that. So I'm like, I'm all for watching it. I just can't be on it. Be there. Yeah. I definitely would not be fooling around with no Fear Factor. People would really be going on that show. They be like eating pig eyes and freaking, what else? Bull balls. What other things they be doing on that show? I'm like, nah, that can't be me. I'm sorry. You know, I ain't trying to go to like my high school reunion. They're all like, oh, so what did you do? Well, I'm in accounting. They're like, oh, how about you? They're like, I'm a professional wrestler. I'm sitting here thinking in my head like, dang, man, I should have been a professional wrestler myself. Like, oh, Tyler, what you been up to lately? And I feel like there's like that one friend in that circle. They seen the episode, so they already know what I'm about to say. I was like, I just recently won $50,000 on Fear Factor. And the episode should be airing next week. Everybody sees it next week. I'm up on there eating bull balls, like got blood all around my mouth and stuff. See, I ain't trying to go down in history for some dumb stuff like that. I wonder if I could go over there. But yeah, people, they really be up on there like doing that wild stuff. I'm like, the other stunts, they're having it where it's like, what, you like driving a car off of a cliff or doing some other like crazy things. I will 100% do that stuff, but all the other extras, I'm like, nope, I am good. I'm chilling. I'm like, I ain't gonna stoop that low in life, or I gotta be eating some weird things on TV. Watch, there's gonna be somebody like, this all like, they only get 50, only get 50K. Only get 50K. They're not getting $1 million. They're not getting like all this. No, they're only getting 50K. That is the final pricing. I think they've had some episodes where they've gotten 100K or a truck. But other than that, like you're only getting 50K. And it's crazy. I think I heard like they'll have you sign this paperwork and all this other extra stuff, and it's like, fam, if I get hurt, it's like I'm gonna have to use this money for the medical bills and stuff. Like there isn't no winning this situation. It's like it's either gonna be living a life of just being embarrassed because I'm up on TV doing some old wild Fear Factor stuff. And I'm like, and that's only if I get like the weird episode. And it's like, yeah, it's like I ain't fooling with that. Well, you guys are weird, bro. I ain't doing this. 50K to go up on TV and roll around in like maggots. Like, what are there's some other things they've had people do on Fear Factor? Touch like electric eels and stuff. And I'm like, fam, I don't know if I got like a medical condition. And I don't think it's a wise idea if I'm over here touching a eel. It's a lot of money at once, but considering what they doing. I have 50K on Fear Factor. Nah, that in my I think they can add more to that, because I'm like, no, that show is a part of, like, I think that was on Fox. It was on some big TV network channel, and I'm like, fam, y'all can cough up a little bit more money than 50K. 50K in my opinion is not enough. Behind the scenes, I'd be taking 500. Yeah, that's what I'm all like, no, I want to own like my episode rights. I'm like, so in case you guys want to show like a marathon or reruns or something, and then so, or yeah, I'm like, nah, you give me the video earnings. You post it on YouTube, I want the earnings of that video. Cause then I'm all like, oh, okay, I'll get up there and start acting wild. I'll be going crazy on that show. But if not, if I'm not, they're all like, all you're gonna get is 50,000. I'm like, cause think about it, $50,000 in the episode, in that show. Well, they did come out with Ludacris in his like version, but let's say like, yeah, you was a part of the Joe Rogan version from like 2004. You think you could still be surviving off of $50,000? And they don't even air those episodes anymore. Like, they only show Ludacris's episodes, so you know ain't nobody gonna really be watching it. Like, no disrespect to Ludacris, and I'm like, but I'm saying, like, I only would watch that show when it was coming on at night and I was going to sleep. Which one? I think there's something that... Actually, I'll just make one of those pressure things. I'm gonna like build one more of those. I'm gonna see how good I am, or how much power I got left. I should have enough power, but I'm like, if not, I'm like, bro, I'll just build some more of those whatchamacallit, like nuclear reactor things. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. I'll rate this new streamer. I was chilling in her stream yesterday. She chilled. It's crazy. I seen her on TikTok, and then why does this place seem like so colorful? Okay, something like an avatar. But anyways, nah, she chilled. She cool people. I'm chilling with power. Yeah, let's probably. Yeah. Where'd that put me at? Still at like 8,000 and something. I know I could just easily. Where's those nuclear? Yeah, fam, I'm chilling, bro. But Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. I think that stream she may be still streaming. Oh, she is. We chilling. Okay. All right. Okay. I ain't watching 2 ads. Bro, why are they playing another ad? An ad just played. What are you playing multiple ads for? Man, I swear, bro. Twitch reacting weird with these ads. Like, yeah, that would make no sense. Oh my god, I swear it's like, bro. It's like, come on, Twitch. But anyways, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Make sure y'all go follow Legend of T. I think it's Legend of T.I. Legend of T. One of the two. But talk to y'all later. Thank you guys and peace.